In this video, we're going to learn how to find the p-value when we are given the t and the degree of freedom using the TI-84. All right. So again, the best way to do it is to graph it. So this is my t distribution here. The 0 is right here. So the t value is going to be right somewhere here, right? 1.945. So the border of the t value here, if I raise the vertical line, I will get a tail, and this shaded area will be my p-value. Now, because I'm using a two-tailed distribution, what does mean? It means that I have another tail from this side. So if I add another tail for two distributions, this is going to be only half of the p-value. All right. So I'm going to try to use the TI-84 to find half of the p-value and then multiply by 2 because I am in a two-tailed scenario. All right. So what does the TI-84 going to ask you to find? Usually the lower end, the upper end, and the degree of freedom. All right. And the function that you're going to be using is going to be under second vars, that's the distribution menu, and you're going to go all the way to tcdf. All right. So the function we are using is tcdf. So CDF stands for cumulative distribution function. All right, so we go there, and I already plugged the value, so let me do it again. So the lower value is going to be where the interval is going to start, right? So I am looking for this, right? This area, how big is it? So this is going to be the lower end. Now for the upper end, obviously this tail would never end. All right. So the upper end is going to be plus infinity, right? It's going to be plus infinity. All right. And degree of freedom, of course, is going to be n minus 1. So it's going to be 28 minus 1. That's 27. All right. So let's put the values in. So the lower end is 1.945. The upper end is going to be infinity. However, the calculator does not have infinity notation, so what you're going to do on the calculator, you're going to put 1 e to the 99. So basically it's 10 exponents 99, which is a huge number, right? So the lower end is going to be, I'm going to type it in the calculator now, 1.945. This value here, you're going to type it as 1, and then the e exponents, you see here the double e on top of the comma, right? You're going to do second, and that's how you get the exponents, and just put 99 there. So degree of freedom is 27, and then you scroll down, you paste, enter, and you're going to get the value there. So the value that I have is going to be p-value divided by 2, only the half. It's going to be 0.0311. All right. So remember, you are getting only one of the tails, and because you are having two tails, you need to multiply it by 2. So p-value here will be equals that value multiplied by 2. Just multiply in the calculator, multiply the answer by 2. And that should give you 0.622 and 58, which is 6. All right. So this is the exact value that you are looking for. And I left purposely the work from the previous video just to compare it. So is it 0.06 here? All right. So 0.06, is it between 0.05 and 0.1? And yes. So the work on the table is a good approximation. If you want the exact value, use a calculator.